Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are gonna do a flip through of the first Halloween dedicated book I ever did. I did this in 2022-2023. I am a huge fan of this book. It's not every page successful. Maybe we could turn the lights on. That could be nice. It's not every page successful, but it was a glorious moment in time, and there are a lot of moments that I really like in here. So we're just going to go through. So I used all the materials, or many of the materials that I got that year. This was in a paper pack from a new store in the area at the time. I got these at a party that year, so we have a little, there's a witch's hat. Oh, no, there's a ghost, there's a pumpkin, and a moon in here that are stones. And then there's a few pogs, which is very exciting. So I had these awesome Halloween themed tabs that I put everywhere, little like tags or something. I'm not quite sure what you would call them, but you put them down with brads, and then I covered the brads with stickers for the most part. The veil was thin this year. We remember, and life goes on. It was very thin that year. And then I have a note here. Oh no, it's coming off. I'll have to tape this down. But I had a note here about everything I just said, that it was the first one I did, that I'm okay with it not being totally successful. There's also room here to come back if I'm inspired later. Always, as we all know. Nothing is ever fully done for Bunny. So here it says, it's the cat's tails, of course. So here we have a little belly band with just the creepiest dolls you ever did see. And if I need to journal in the future, we have space. This guy also, just like creepy postcard page. I think this is more, yeah, more personal journaling about that year and Halloween. Please, thank you. I love these corner holders. They're so good. So we got these cool Addams Family stickers. Cards. They're like scenes from the films, and then this is like very big in the 90s. You would like exchange these with friends until you got all the scenes you wanted, and then some of them have a puzzle on the back. There are a lot of these. If you go into any retro gaming store in the world, there will be a little display of these. They had them for Star Trek, they had them for Disney movies, they had them for everything. I was very interested in the lime green. This was very inspiring to me that year. We did a bunch of that. This was about Bestie's birthday. This is my first indiscriminate pumpkin page. There's only 2 kinds or 3 kinds of pumpkins, but I'm doing this again. I had forgotten I had done this here, and I'm doing this again in a book I made this year, so I'm excited about that. Clearly this is an idea I really liked if I duplicated it exactly. I do like the aesthetic on this page. Very cute. More room here. This is my favorite page. This is my favorite page. I think this is the one that is most successful. So our Brad said, "Dearly beloved," and "Fortune teller." I thought that was a great mix of aesthetics, and I love the lace. Now, I had coffee dyed this paper myself, and I really do love it. I think it could have been darker, and that's part of why it's not my favorite, but I still really like, I'm very proud that I did it. And we got these coupons at an event that year. And we saw, this is the year Hocus Pocus 2 came out, so there was a lot of Hocus Pocus stuff going on in general. This is also a very cool page. I did like an apothecary sort of a thing, which I've expanded on this year. So clearly this was again an aesthetic I really enjoyed. Although I didn't use these spooky stamps in the book I just made. I should think about that maybe. It says parts and pieces, caution beware, and peculiar things. So we have another Hocus Pocus card here. I've put a spell on you. This was another event by my bestie. There's a tuck here for something I obviously did backwards. I do really like this eyeball page with the snake. I think that's very cool. And these spiders show up everywhere. And we have the snake washi also. I think that was successful. This is the Hocus Pocus 2 party. Went very well. And then another card. And then this is a scene, so I don't remember where these came from, but they were in a magazine or something. And so this transparency is so cool, and I'm very proud of how I'm using it here. Very successful. I set this up so that I could draw in the bodies later, but I'm so annoyed that I didn't cut down the stickers. There's so much. This is a thing lately where they do a lot of extra space around the stickers so that it doesn't get messed up, I guess, when they're cutting it. Anyway, I haven't come back for this project yet, but I'm sure I will. So this was a Halloween card I got from my mother-in-law that year, and more coupons from that event we went to. And this was the party. We have everybody in attendance at the party. Excellent first spooky book, my dear, says Bunny. And this was another thing I got at a party that year. So there were a lot of different aesthetics. It's not all successful, but I am very proud because it was my first real themed for the year, like themed for a time of year book. And we've come a long way since then. So thanks for sticking around to the end. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you on the airwaves. Have a great day.